Welcome back to our new video. Yesterday, Anthropic updated their usage policy for the Claude models. Basically, they have the different plans like Pro, Max, and all of the third-party apps. Those who are using these Claude models, using this Max or Pro accounts, and they are using it via auth tokens, they are getting banned. And also in that list, Openclaw is there, and they have published this report on their website openclaw.report that Anthropic bans OAuth tokens from consumer plans in third-party tools, including Openclaw. Okay, so why they are doing this? Because previously we have also seen that they banned open code, right? And after that they announced that all of the third-party apps, it can be open code, it can be Openclaw, or any of the third-party apps, those who are using this Pro or Max subscription via auth tokens, they will be banned. So how these third-party apps can use these Claude models? Via only API. Okay, and also if you are using this Pro and Max subscription through Agent SDK, okay, then also it is not permitted. And this Agent SDK is their official Agent SDK, and they are not allowing this Pro and Max subscription inside this agent SDK also. Now let me clear it with all of these points that I have been written for you guys only. The real examples of Claude abuse. So basically they are implementing this kind of plans because of Claude abuse. Why? Here you see that first point is running autonomous coding agents overnight. You know that some days ago this Ralph loop got popular. What is this Ralph loop? Normally as a human, what you will do? You will write the code and you will run the test, and if there is any error, then you will manually ask Claude that please do it, and you will take some time, right, to analyze that error and to write the prompt. You will take some time. But if you use this kind of Ralph loop, this is an autonomous agent, it will repeat these three processes: write, run, and fix error. It will repeat this process until you are getting the correct code, and it will run all night and day. And what problem this is now, what is the problem? Here you see that documented case: autonomous loops burn $1,000 plus worth compute in a month on subscription. Means you have taken the $200 plus subscription, but you are actually wasting Anthropic's $1,000 plus worth compute. And one developer finished a 50,000 plus contract using only cheap Claude usage. Means you have only this $200 per month subscription of Claude, and you are wasting Anthropic's $1,000 plus worth compute, and you are taking 50,000 plus dollar as a contract from a client, let's say. So that means you are making the profit, but Anthropic cannot make the profit. Okay, and that's why some days ago this post goes viral that this guy consumed 50,000 plus dollar in 30 days on a $200 subscription and is bragging about it. Now the problem is that here you see uh, the slower service. So he essentially saying, look at me, I am the reason you all have the slower service now and expecting praise for it. Okay, so actually if one guy use the more compute from a service, then other users also will get affected. But Anthropic is saying that they will give the same efficiency to all of the users who have taken the subscription. But if one or two user actually using this kind of autonomous loop, then it will creating the pressure to their GPUs, right? And I will come to that GPU later, and then only you will understand. So that's why they are removing the access to the third-party tools. Now another thing is that these third-party tools can implement a policy or can implement a process which can actually bypass the rate limit. So they can remove the speed limit that is by default set inside these Claude models or inside this Pro and Max subscription. They have the by default rate limit, right? But this third-party tool can remove that rate limit, and they can send a huge request volume, and they can run a continuous automation. So how will happen that massive token usage, if you send the huge request volume, then it is a massive token usage, and they have their monthly token usage limit, right? But if you use the massive token usage and if you remove the rate limit, then it will be very problematic for them to maintain the actual token usage and this subscription plan. Now, if there is a massive token usage, here you see that I have written the third point, extreme token consumption abuse. What will happen that this will cause the rate limiting for everyone. As I was telling you that they are giving the same efficiency to all of the users because they are promising that. But if some of the users actually using the high compute, then it will affect for other users also. Slower system for normal users, you will get the response very slowly, and also there is a infrastructure imbalance. Okay, so that's why they are actually implementing this kind of plans that you cannot use this, and also some users using it for the 24/7 background automation, running this cloud continuously in the background, sharing accounts, reselling access, running agents non-stop. So that's why they banned open code to use this kind of max subscription via auth token, because they were doing that. Because if you have used the open code, then you know that there is a self loop, because until you are getting the correct answer or you are getting the output, if there is any error, then continuously itself fix the errors. So that's why people love the open code, right? Now you will ask me one question that, bro, you told only some of the users are doing this kind of abusing. So Anthropic is actually concerned about this only those few users. Yes, because only those few users are enough to disbalance the Anthropic infrastructure. Why? Here you see, this is the next part. Why few users caused huge GPU usage? First point, LLM consume GPU per token, not per request. What I am telling? LLM consume GPU per token, not per request. Okay, so from every prompt there is a token, and every token for there is a GPU compute. Okay, this is the important part. Please listen carefully. Every prompt contains a tokens, and for every tokens there is a GPU compute. An autonomous agent generate long prompts, large context memory, continuous loop. Autonomous agent generates the long prompt, large context memory, continuous loop, and it will affect the whole system. How? Here you see agent resent the entire conversation history each step, internal reasoning consumption token, tool calls expand the context, and this massively increases the compute load. I hope you are getting. Okay. So autonomous agents run non-stop, means ask, no, as a normal user, what you will do, as I was telling you, that you will ask and you will wait for the answer. You will think that what is wrong in this answer, or is there any modification required in this answer. Then you ask again. It causes low GPU duty cycle, but agent ask, think, act, and repeats 1,000 second times per hour. So it runs even when user sleeps, and that's why always on compute engine. Okay, and that will affect the whole system. And also, as I was telling you, that agent can send a large context window, so that can cause the huge GPU memory, so store long memory, load big files and code bases, use MCP tools, rack. So more context means more token, and that means more GPU compute load. Okay, and there is a recursive reasoning. You see that there are multiple points are there, so that's why actually Anthropic is doing this. So let me read it again. OAuth authentication, so used with free pro and max plans, is intended exclusively for Claude Code and Claude.ai. Basically, if you use these plans via Claude Code, this is their own product, and it is designed in such a way that there you cannot run this kind of agent autonomously. Okay, Cloud Code is not an autonomous agent that if there is an error it will fix automatically, not like that. Or if it fix automatically, then also there is a rate limit, right? And also this is the Claude.ai official website. So using OAuth tokens obtained through Claude free pro or max accounts in any other product, tool or service including the agent SDK is not permitted, and constitutes a violation of the consumer terms of service. And also one of the member from Claude quote, or you can say Anthropic, he is saying that apologize, this was a docs cleanup we rolled out that caused some confusion. Nothing is changing about how can you use the agent SDK and max subscription. So max subscription is a subscription that you can take and you can actually run inside this Claude code or for your local development purpose, but for production usage or for agent making purpose you cannot use that. Okay, and the usage of agent SDK that is mentioned inside the official documentation, they have not changed anything. So they are only telling that if you are running any business using Claude, then use our API. Okay, use our API endpoint, and there is a different plans for the API endpoints. Like if you go to this and for the API here you see for the Opus 4.6, and the interesting thing is that greater than 200k token, the cost is actually very huge. Okay, the cost is actually very huge. Now the problem will occur for all of the companies those who are using this Claude models. Okay, so now they will charge more from the users, right? So I hope that you got the idea that why actually Anthropic have implemented this kind of new policy and what was the issue that Anthropic was facing, and that was actually a genuine issue that they were using, because Claude models are really great, right? They really have the great capability. You cannot avoid that capability. You need to use these Claude models. Okay. Okay, so this was a detailed explanation that I am sharing. I have shared with you. If you found this video helpful, and if you found that this was really very a detailed explanation, please like this video and see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Take care. And don't forget to subscribe this channel.